All right, guys, I am in the kitchen actually for the second time in the last few hours. I am going to make a meatloaf. Yeah, a meatloaf. A little bit of a twist. I saw this online the other day. This is some rib meat. Leftover ribs from the other day, and I pulled it off. I'm gonna add, usually people will add different two, three different types of meat to their meatloaf, and I am going to use, this is ground beef. I think it's 80-20, maybe 70-30. I like some of the fat, and I'm going to use rib meat. So I'm going to get started with a mirepoix. I've got bell pepper, onion, and celery. I've actually got a little more in the mirepoix. I've got some fresh garlic here. I'm going to end up needing an egg, doing my own breadcrumbs, and yep, gonna boost up the season, the flavor of beef just by using this stew seasoned packet. Same thing would happen if I had some beef bouillon. Other flavors I'm adding are going to be Worcestershire, and this is my house seasoning, everybody knows. That's salt, pepper, paprika, garlic, onion powder, and thyme. I'm gonna get started. So I'm actually going to saute my mirepoix, and yeah. So I've got my veg and garlic sauteing in a small skillet here because I'm going to transfer this to the glass bowl where I am mixing my meatloaf. I've got some some Yukon Gold, and I've actually got a whole garlic clove in there. You can literally smell it. Boiling away for some mashed potatoes. I'm going to go with a gravy. A brown gravy, which is something I never do with meatloaf, but got a mushroom gravy coming up soon. So this is everything mixed. The coolest thing here is this is a dump and go. So I've got the beef in there. I've got the rib, the mirepoix, celery, onion, bell pepper. I've got fresh garlic. Those were sauteed. And I have breadcrumbs, which I literally left out some bread so that it could get hard, and just crunched up some bread in there. I've got Worcestershire. I used half of the pack of the beef stew seasoning. It seemed to be a lot, but I do plan to use the other half in the gravy. So instead of bouillon, I'll have that. Let me show you this after I mold it. So I've got this ready to go into the oven. I'm at 350 degrees, and I imagine an hour-ish. Off camera, I did add some, here it goes, ketchup to the meat mixture. I've never done that before, but I have seen it done plenty of times, and I thought it probably makes sense. Especially since I have that rib meat in there. I want to ensure moisture. I don't need to cover it. I just added that foil for easy cleanup. And my potatoes are completely fork tender. And the garlic kind of transformed. I'm going to get these mashed and add some butter and some cream to them. Let you see that. So I'm working on mashed potatoes. Just a few basic ingredients. We've got cream, we've got butter, salt, and a potato masher. Let's get to it. That garlic clove is still in there. I want to show you that garlic clove. This is after me mashing it just a few times. It's going to completely incorporate itself into these potatoes. So we'll have garlic, butter, potatoes, mashed potatoes from scratch. So in the past I've used a ricer. It is so much trouble and hard to clean. This potato masher is it. I tasted them. They're absolutely delicious. Decadent with butter and double heavy cream.